What's up, everybody? This is Craig and Leo.
What's up?
We're getting ready for Blade Show.
Blade Show, a couple days.
Yes,
a couple days we'll be out there.
Very exciting because there was no Blade Show last year, and we were sad. And now this year we're not going to be sad.
And we're not sad.
Yeah,
I'm still sad.
It kind of, I mean, you know, it's stressful,
No,
but it's
stressful,
cool.
yeah.
We're excited. We're going to be there. We're going to have some prototypes for people to see.
How many prototypes we taking, Craig?
We're taking at least 5, if not possibly 7.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Yeah.
yes.
Last minute deals that we're always getting ourselves in a bind. So
Yeah, that's how we roll. So, I will say, if you're going to be at Blade Show, we have a decent amount of knives. We're able to snag some here and there from other shows we've done, from other things we've done, and just we're gonna have tables with knives.
yeah,
So
keep in mind, guys, we've been prepping for the show since the beginning of the year. We didn't
Yeah,
have a show,
yeah.
so we've been you know, every time we do a run, you know, I know I've heard some comments where people think that, you know, why are they making fast enough? We're making them, but they're selling. But out of every batch we make, we'll take some off because we knew Blade was coming. So
yeah, there's always you know, media requests. There's always things like that that we try to save a couple of knives for. So we're snagging a bunch of stuff like that to take to the show, but it's gonna sell fast. A lot of stuff that is currently back ordered on our website and most of our dealers' websites, we're gonna have at the show, but we're talking 1 or 2. You know, we're not gonna be selling 5 and 10 of anything
like we used to. Yeah, we used to
So-
take 15 to 20 models of like top sellers. This
Yeah.
year, if we take 5, 6, that's gonna
That's
be
a lot. That's a lot. So
if you guys are in the area and you guys want to pick up a top knives, remember we always give really good deals at the show. So
plus you might be able to buy a knife that is back ordered everywhere.
yeah,
So but that's going to be if you get to our tables early.
correct.
Okay,
So
so
it'll be in that line. That line wraps around
yeah,
that show.
I think there's going to be a ton of hype this year.
I
there's
think
just
so
gonna be
too.
people
Everybody, you
everywhere.
know, as excited as we are, people going to the show that walk the show every year, that've been doing it forever.
Yeah,
Or they're
Same.
I bet you they're, you know, leaving early this year. You know,
yeah.
so.
I'm sure that right now there are people already driving to it. You know,
Absolutely.
taking their time driving cross country.
So
yeah.
the actual days of the show are Friday through Sunday.
Yes. I'm going to look it up so that we don't get it wrong. June 4th, 5th, and 6th
4th, 5th, and 6th.
at the Cobb Galleria in Smyrna, Georgia. So,
Yep.
yes, we'll have lots of knives. There's going to be lots of people. It's going to be tons of fun. So if you can make it, make it.
At least go hang out with that, you know, hang out with us at the pit, drink a beer. It'll be fun. It's always fun. We always look forward to that. So
Yeah.
that, you know, Blade, like I said, Blade is a show that you get to pretty much kick it with all your knife buddies, and so
Yeah.
totally different from shop. But you know, we're excited. We can't wait to get out there. So.
It's going to be a great time. Now, the reason we're doing this video is so that we can give you guys a sneak peek of some of the prototypes that you're going to be able to feel, get your hands on.
They've been seeing me
look
like
up
whip them
close.
around and
Yeah.
I've been playing with them in my hand.
So, do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Good.
So, employee design contest. I don't know if we've said it in other videos. Dylan Waters, he's been with us for how long has he been doing it?
4 years?
Four-ish,
something like that.
plus years. But he won the employee contest. This one says Dilly Dilly because he didn't want us to do this one, so that's the reason I'm showing you this. The one you guys will see at the show, we'll have this prototype because we haven't came up with a name.
If you want us to call it the Dilly Dilly, let us know.
Yeah, push it. And Dylan will be at the show too, so
Yeah,
you
so
know.
you can explain to him why Dilly Dilly is a good
Exactly.
name for this knife.
So yeah, the sheath. We didn't bring a sheath, did we?
We didn't.
We have a little. I think a new thing for us that we're gonna borrow from some buddies, but it's gonna be a pretty cool sheath design that we're coming up with for the Dilly Dilly.
Yeah, sheath will be Kydex. It's going to have, the way it's going to be set up, you're going to be able to carry it multiple ways.
Yep.
Horizontal, vertical, scout, left hand, right hand. It should be completely ambidextrous and pretty modular.
Yeah, and we have to still approve. We still have to get some approvals before we actually show it. But,
Yeah.
but hopefully
really
by
cool.
hopefully by then we have a.
So what finishes are we looking at?
So handles. It's a green canvas, tan canvas. Did we come up with a name to that finish?
No, not
I
yet.
think we've been calling like battle worn or something like that.
Yeah. It's a
Cerakote. It's a Cerakote
proprietary
yeah.
process that we're doing to
Yeah.
give some texture to a Cerakote finish.
to Cerakote finish, which is looking real good. You're gonna see it in a couple models this year.
Yep.
A lot of the custom, well, not a lot, but some of the custom ones coming as well. They're
We'll
gonna
have some of that.
They're gonna have that finish as well. But yeah,
1095, 3/16 of an inch thick. The contour on the handles is actually really cool. Also, it's got some good grip to it.
I think we made like 2 prototypes before we actually got to what we liked on it. So.
Yeah, we had to mess around with the shape and the cant of the handle. The original design was great. I mean, that's why it got chosen. But once we started holding it and trying to use it, we made some small adjustments to the handle. Dylan and Leo got to the point where they were both like, "Yep, this is good," and so that's what we're rolling with here. So if we make any changes on the final run, they're going to be really slight changes. You're looking at pretty much a finished product. So yeah, that one's going to be really cool.
Cool. Now the MPAT.
Yes.
MPAT from Seth
Brown.
Yeah, I forget his last name. But yeah, you guys been seeing that. He's been pushing that a lot. 3/16, 1/8 inch black canvas.
So what does Seth do again?
He's a fire. He's a. How did we name him last time?
We kept talking crap. He's a wizzo, which apparently stands for like weapons systems operator, something like that. You know,
he rides in the back seat.
He'll correct you. He'll let you know what his job is. It's actually really cool what he does.
It is, but we gotta give him crap. So.
But this design he came up with. It's based on the type of knife that any pilot would want to carry. If you're in a fighter jet, there is not a lot of room to move. There's not a lot of room for gear. You got to keep your weight down. You got to keep all this stuff in check. And so the idea with this knife is really slim profile, narrow finishes. So we still got a pretty hefty blade. Is that one 3/16 or 5/32?
5/32.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're looking at, I think, 5/32, 1095. Black traction coating. It's got a really thin black canvas micarta handle with red liners. The reason for that, for keeping it that thin, is so that when it sits on a vest, especially if you're a pilot or a wizzo or if you're in a jet, it's
low profile was his main
really
concern.
close to your body.
That's one thing that when we talked about low profile was the thing. The Milspy. What was it?
Milspy 3.
That's what he carried,
Similar,
that's real thin. And so that's what he was going for, something thin. And it was funny because when we talked to him, he pretty much went off pretty much the specs that we do to our knives, where people see them and they recognize his tops. Well, he was going off of that. He's like, I wanted to make sure you guys were going to say yeah.
Yeah, he sent us a prototype that we changed has
very
kind
little.
Of our look to it, that has kind of it already kind of felt like a tops knife. So he actually did a really good job.
Yeah, he did.
Not just designing it, but designing it to present to us in particular.
Yeah, so he did an actual blade to present to us. So we found that pretty cool and really close to what we.
And this prototype is almost a one-to-one
we just changed
copy.
Tiny little things, and we're still going to change on this. From this prototype, we're still changing a couple little things.
Yeah, there'll be some minor changes, but again, real minor. Like most people won't even notice a difference. So,
so those are two that you'll be seeing at Blade for sure.
Yeah, same on this MPAT. It's going to be a Kydex sheath with clips that are going to keep it close to the body.
Oh, that's right.
And we'll probably offer some other options for people that just want to carry it as an EDC in terms of clips. But again, the idea is that this is going to fit on like a vest or a bag or something, and it's going to be tight to that item.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
All right. Next up. Next up. This is one that I think already has a lot of hype going.
Oh, yeah,
the original knife, the Silent Hero, we've been selling for over 7 years.
Yeah,
I think over 7 years now, and it's still one of our top sellers. It's still one of the knives that everybody kind of recognizes tops by. There's the Steel Eagles, there's the Tex Creek, there's the Silent Hero. Knives like that everybody just, when they see that, they're like, oh, that's tops. So this one's been a long time coming, but I think I'm happy that we're doing it. This is
And doing it now, I guess the
Yeah.
time everything sort of fell in place.
Yeah, the timing's working out really good. We're calling it the Silent Hero 4. We might, name it the Silent Hero Mini or something along those lines. It is exactly that, just a smaller version of the Silent Hero. We've got still Black River wash, so it's still 1095. Black canvas micarta, so same colors and finishes. But one thing that we did change, and we're changing on the full-size version as well, is the handle thickness. The Silent Hero for, up until now has always been handle scales that are a little bit thinner. We're going to thicken those up. We've already been messing around with that. It feels really good. It actually makes
I think
that
that's how we
handle
came
a
up with
lot
the
better.
design. That's how we thought of just starting this one with 1/4 inch, was when we added the
Was the same
quarter,
thing.
yep, on the other ones.
Yep. So 1/4 inch handles on this, so it's got a nice solid grip. Fills your hand really well. You can see the obvious shape of the Silent Hero. The blade's a little bit shorter, handle's a little bit shorter. We're removing the finger choil just so that you get a little bit more blade. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. It's just a great looking knife, and this is exactly what you want.
There's trees falling next to it.
Yeah. That's exactly what I think. I think everybody that likes the Silent Hero is gonna love this knife too.
I think a lot of people that actually own the Silent Hero
will buy this.
Will buy this. This is a great little EDC, comfortable. It don't take a lot of space on your belt, so I think this will be nice.
And it'll complement the Silent Hero. The Silent Hero's almost a 7-inch blade. This is about a 4.5 inch blade. They'll be great complements to each other.
Even though we reduced the handle a little bit, you still have a full grip.
Yeah.
You really don't lose any handle. So yeah, this little blade, I'm excited for.
Yes. So we may have a few others to show off at Blade Show that you will not see until Blade Show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure of that. So be mad at me, whatever.
Did you hide them?
Yeah. No, they're in my office, but no. To my knowledge, nobody's taken pictures of them yet. So yeah, we'll have some other stuff. So make sure you make it out to Blade Show if you're in the area, or keep an eye out for videos from us and from others that are at the show.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of lives. We'll be doing a lot of videos. And if you guys stop by and you're friends with us on Facebook, please let us know. We can't recognize everybody's face. And then a lot of you guys have a different name on Facebook than your real name, so just let us know. We like to say hi to you guys as well. So.
Yes. So, Blade Show next weekend, June 4th, 5th, and 6th.
4th, 5th, and 6th. Okay, everybody. We'll see you guys there.